Hey, how's it going today, guys? We're gonna need double kettlebells for today's workout. So we do 5 double kettlebell exercises and we'll do 5 bodyweight exercises. So for the demonstration, we're gonna use both bells. We're gonna balance on one leg. The bells will split that leg. The airborne leg, make sure you keep it tight. Keep the toe it's called dorsiflex, or your toe is picked up. And then as we hinge, we wanna point that toe in the air towards the heel that's on the ground. So really good balance and stability exercise. Inhale into it, exhale out of it. We're going to switch on every single repetition here. So make sure that hip sits back and we engage that hamstring and get good lockouts. From there, we'll clean it, rack it. One bell up, one bell down, have a meet in the middle. When I do these, I like to kind of round it out a little bit, use my obliques, move a little bit, and just make sure you're moving well and getting to full ranges of motion here, meaning one's locked out, one's racked. So a good solid leg stance with that. Then we'll pull them in tight, elbows stay glued to the ribs. Inhale in, get as much depth as you can. Exhale out, make sure we squeeze the glutes and the quads coming out of that. Folded rows, to me and to you, that means the bells are on the outside when we're folded. So feet are inside the kettlebells, we're gonna fold them up, lead with those elbows, take them back down. So last exercise, number 5, we're gonna use the kettlebells for push-ups. Do them on the handles, do them on the balls, whichever feels best for you. We're just trying to get a deeper range of motion out of our push-up by using these kettlebells. So good lockouts, don't let the low back sag. Make sure we hit the exhale and hold the muscular tension in the legs and the hips. For our body weight exercises, I'm gonna do some Hindu squats. Shoulders stay nice and tall. All the movement, all the compensation's done in the ankles. So we kind of roll up onto the balls of the feet, shoulders stay right over hips, the knees will shoot out and forward. Hamstrings and the calves touch. We get an inhale going down through the nose and an exhale up. So good balance with those. Number 7, we're going to go down on the ground, low plank, and we're going to bring an alternating knee up. So look into that knee. Try to aim for your tricep on those, lift it, make sure you're using the hip muscles and hit the oblique on that side. From there, we'll be in a seated position. You want your hands placed in front of your pockets. Hips stay off the ground the whole time. Feet go flat, engage the hips and the glutes. We'll lift up, open up the shoulders, make sure we look up on these. Exhale at this position. Inhale, tuck the hips, flex the abs, or tuck the chin, flex the abs, and repeat. So we're making a tabletop position. Bicycle sit up, make sure we get good rotation here. It's not about using the arms as much as it is about the serratus muscles and the rotation up top, as well as the lower quadrant, bringing those knees in. Last exercise we're going to do today is a super hold. Eyes stay down, keep this off of your lower back, arms are nice and straight, and we're going to hold. So if you need to drop into a series of lifts, go ahead and do so. But we're trying to get good feeling in our posterior chain, keep it off of the lower back. So let's do a good mobility warm up and do some rounds of these. Okay, for our mobility, always start with our good breathing, in through the nose, out through the lips, look up and look down. We always start with the neck. And just making sure we get to a full range of motion on all of these exercises. Side to side, look over your shoulder. Tilts. Forward glide. Head circles. Switch direction. Shoulder rolls. Switch direction. Ooh, lots of cracks, pops. Switch direction, alternate. Keep alternating, switch. Thoracic lifts. And glide. Arm swing. Alternating cross. And shoulder screws. And spinal twisting, create with the hips, follow it with the head and the eyes. Lateral bending. Hip swings, forward reverse. Hike your hips to each side. And hula hoop circles, take your pelvis around your heels. And switch directions. Forward hinge and backward bends. Get to the bottom of a squat, relax, breathe, and pry your hips open. And Cossacks. Hip flexor stretch. Rotate each direction. Hamstring on your front leg. Other side, hip flexor. Rotation each way. Hamstring on the front leg. And stretch your quads out, knees, ankles. And we'll try a couple knee extensions here. All right, exercise number one, alternating single leg deadlift. Switch after each one. Ready, set, and begin. Last rep. And time. We're going to clean them and rack them. Seesaw presses. 3, 2, and begin. And time. Rack 'em. Squats. Ready, set, begin. outside the feet for a folded row. Ready, set, begin. Time. And then we're going to go to push-up, number 5. Make sure we get good range of motion. Depth there, ready, set, begin. Time. On to Hindu squats. Ready, set, and bigger. Time. Low plank. Alternating the outs. Ready, set, begin. Time. Table maker. Remember to keep hands in front of your pockets or get some blocks to get you up off the ground. Ready, set, begin. Time. Bicycle sit up. In 3, 2, 1. Begin. Time. The last one of the round, super lifts. Ready in 3. Arms stay straight forward on these. 2, and begin. So if you're unable to hold for 30, practice lifts. And time.